morning and welcome to the Bubba Show. It is Monday. It is recap and preview. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you did some fun things. And now we're back to business, and we're in the what I'm calling the idiot mode of a market where it doesn't know anything but just to continue to go higher, which is fine. And we thought that the key reversal was going to hold, and we've had consecutive new closing highs 3 days in a row. Market's now up 3 weeks in a row after taking down, and here we are. So we're not going to fight it. We're not going to get involved. I'm going to continue to stand on the observation deck because, again, I don't like to trade when I consider a market idiot mode. Now remember, when I talk about what's going on, I'm talking about macro markets and not individual stocks. Always trades on both sides of individual stocks if you take the time to build your list and look at them. But on the show here, we're talking about macro events. So the market is just, it's totally beyond. You look at stocks like Tesla flying to the moon, Netflix flying to the moon, now Amazon taking off to the moon. In the meantime, you have stocks like IBM and Intel that are not participating at all, and now that have been downgraded. So I think what we're really coming down to is this week is going to be a key week. A lot of big earnings coming out this week. Now the financials reported last week, and we're okay. We've got Citigroup this morning, Goldman Sachs tomorrow. So I think the earnings are going to tell a big story on whether or not this market can continue at the pace. And when you look at it, you've got the Russell up 10% from their most recent low. You got the Dow up about 6%, the S&P up about 8%, and the Nasdaq up almost 10%. So you're looking at some bullish figures. You can't argue with what's going on. We're seeing a lot of action in the gold market as it tries to push forward. Look for a spot to sell gold around $13.25. Oil is holding up. We're holding this fear premium. A couple of reasons. You've got driving season. You've still got trouble in the Mideast, so it's holding its premium. But the interesting thing to take a look at oil is what we call a backwardation spread, where the premiums are getting smaller as we go out in time. So actually right now you can buy August oil for $106 a barrel, but you can actually buy December oil for $100 a barrel. That's called backwardation. That means that all the premium is being built up in the front as a fear gauge. So as we look forward into this week, again, we've got an options expiration week. That's number one. Okay. Number two, we've got a lot of earnings coming out. I got a lot of news coming out from China this week. And not that we play the news, but what we want to focus on is where the market reacts on. There is no resistance to the upside. It would be, in my opinion, if you're shorting the over, and I'm talking general market, it's irresponsible. If you have shorts, just make sure you have stops to take yourself out. But also, I would not be a buyer up here either. I'm not going to chase the market up. So what you really want to do is you want to observe, and let's see if we can find some good levels, and hopefully this week we'll find some good reasonable setups, and we'll see the market set in our direction. If you want to listen to me on the radio, the Bubba Show at libertyexpressradio.com every day, 5 to 6 Eastern Time. Also, I'd love to see you come up on my option call. We've been doing really well. I had a great trade last week on Yum. For earnings, we do a lot of earnings trades, and it's right in the height of season. I'd like to invite you as my guest if you'd like to check it out. Todd at AverageJoeOptions.com. For Monday, the Bubba Show. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.